This is Bunjo Show. This is not your show. I traded the 905 for G004. This is Bunjo Show.
What's up, people? This is Bunjo. This is part 2 of the cop's wife, Kristen, the girl that worked at End Zones in Hamilton, Ontario, married to a Hamilton police officer. Look at the old cargo ship off into the distance, delivering a whole bunch of bald and bankrupt sinks from Soviet Union to Croatia. Apparently, a lot of people are buying those sinks now. He's got them back hot on the market. But yes. So basically, she comes over again for a round 2, a nice little round 2 rendezvous, sex with you, you know. Good old how you doing, nice to meet you. And she's over. This time she brings her laptop over because she wants me to fix it. And I told her before that I could fix it. Here, I'm just gonna tripod this bitch. I told her before that I could fix it. So I said, yeah, no problem, bring over your laptop. I'll get my buddy, we won't mention his name, Salis, to fix it. And Salis has a salad bar called Salis's Salad, so check it out. It's in Jackson Square in Hamilton, Ontario. But yeah, so this Kirsten girl brings over her laptop, and I'm like, yeah, I'll fix it. But that night she brings it over. Hooker comes by again, my buddy, and he's the one that met her and banged her first, right? So basically, this time she brings her friend Lauren Duffy over. Now Lauren Duffy has a little snaggletooth, but I mean she's fucking mint, right? So we go out, we go partying. That same night she brings over her laptop. We go at the end of London Tap House. We go back to my house. Andrew and Kristen are together. And on the couch, and I'm on the computer chair. And we're watching The Office or TV, having drinks, you know. And so this commercial comes on, and this Lauren girl's like, holy shit, that's my brother. I guess her brother's like some Pop-Tart guy commercial, in some Pop-Tart commercial or something like that. I forget what commercial it was, but he was in a commercial. And I was like, it's pretty cool, actually. The first person I knew in a commercial, you know. I wish I knew the exact commercial so I can be like, yeah, I banged that guy's sister, right? But I don't. So anyways, I'm sitting there. Andrew and Kristen are making fucking sex, you know what I mean? And I'm with this girl, this new one, this Lauren D, you know, it's getting that D. She comes, sits on my lap, and she's hammered, right? She grabs my face like, oh my God, like an old lady, you know what I mean? You're so good looking. And she keeps saying, I'm like, oh, thanks. I'm a little bit bashful. Don't know how to take a compliment. She's like, no, I mean it. You're so hot. You're so good looking. I never used to be this fat, okay, and this ugly. I used to be a handsome little lad, okay, with full of confidence. But anyways, and at this point, I'm thinking, nobody tells a guy they're this good looking that much. Are you making fun of me? Like, I get it. Okay, I'm not that good looking. Joke's on me, you know what I mean? I get it. I'm not that good looking. Jesus. But you don't have to rub it in my face. She's like, no, I'm serious. You're so hot. And I'm like, damn, because I think she's so hot, right? Even though she's got that little fucking can opener, but who cares, right? She's still hot. And I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, what do you do? Like, how do you have all this stuff? I'm like, oh, I'm actually a street pharmacist, aka a drug dealer. I just sell cocaine, nothing crazy. And she's like, oh my God, fuck, I haven't did coke in a while. You mind if I have a line? I'm like, shit, bitch, this shit ain't for free, you know what I mean? And then so anyways, I'm like, you can have a line if you do it off my dick. I'm expecting like a hard no, like a fuck you kind of, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And so this girl's like, yeah, sure, let's go. So I bring her to my bedroom where all the coke is. And sure enough, I put one on my dick, and she does it off my dick. And then I'm like, I was surprised. That's the first time. And I'll tell you guys, if you never got a girl to do a line off your dick, you should try to do that. Even if you don't fuck with drugs, it's so empowering. It's so this sounds sexist and chauvinistic, but it's so empowering, you know what I mean? And it's awesome. And also doing a line off a girl is awesome too. I'm sure they feel empowering, like just doing a line right after ass or their tits. I mean, Everybody's got to try that shit once. Live a little, boys. Grow up, you know? Life's too short to fucking be miserable and have all these boundaries, man. Go out of bounds once in a while. Fuck it. You know, it's cool on the out of bounds, you know? Safety, you know? Why do you think football players run out of bounds? Because it's fucking safe. Do it, man. Live a little. So then, sure enough, me and her get to smashing. And she's like, oh my God, this is the best. She's overreacting, like loving it though. I don't know if she's overreacting or actually loving it. So I'm like confused, like I'm giving this girl the best shit of my life, you know, gang shit, just pounding it, you know, beating that pussy up, gang shit. And so anyways, we're done, and she's like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed, I never do this, because I guess she comes to and the coke sobers her up, because you know, when you're really drunk and then you do a line of coke, you go back to normal almost, right? And when you do too much coke, you go and you start peeking out the windows and shit, you know? You're like, oh my God, I think the cops are coming. Oh my God, I think somebody's gonna jump me. That's how it works, right, with drugs? And so she's just on that normal level, and she starts crying. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. I just had sex for coke. Don't think less of me. And this girl, I try to tell her, oh, don't worry, man. You're just having fun. No one's gonna hold this against you. You're a good girl. Don't worry. Da 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 da. And then the next, she wouldn't talk to me ever again, this girl, because she was so embarrassed. She's like, she messaged me like maybe like a year later. I know what you think of me. Just because I did that night, you probably think I'm the biggest slut, but I'm not. I'm like, no one even, I'm like, I didn't even think bad about that. I'm like, I thought that was pretty awesome. You lived a little, you had an adventure. I mean, you had fun, man. Who cares? No one's holding that against you. Sure, it's in a little bit of a different way. Some people like reading for fun. Others like having sex and doing coke for fun. Who's gonna hold that against you, right? And so anyways, back to the laptop. I end up stealing that girl's laptop because she tells me she's married to a cop and she could have endangered my life, especially doing coke, and she could have been a snitch. But what's she gonna do? Go back to her husband and be like, I fucked these guys, I got double teamed and they stole my laptop. He'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? They stole your laptop. How the fuck they steal your laptop? I'll be like, she gave it to me because she wanted to get double teamed, you know? An eye for an eye. We made a nice trade, like the fucking fur trades. That's what it was, but it was a computer trade. And then I was like, and then I never heard of them again. She drove an Aston Martin. It was a nice little ride. It was a pretty fun time with those girls. Too bad it didn't last, because that Kristen girl, they both worked at End Zone. They were fucking stupid. Like, she was mental for sure. She used to go to the club to look for double dicks, you know? Double dicking. She want to get double dipped with two dicks? God damn. I don't know, this is Bunjo. I'm out here, man. Don't forget to submit your stories. Press like, subscribe, thumbs up, you know, all the jazz. Go to my Facebook page, follow it, and like all my videos. That'd be really good. And share everything of mine, please. It's God's child. And I'm out here on the sea.